We begin our championship matchups today in the 106-pound weight class, featuring Blake Britton from Baumholder American High School and Matthew Fisher from Kaiserslautern High School. Britton this year posts a 13-2 record. Pretty good. This is his first year in DoDDS as well.
All right, we got Matthew Fisher from Kaiserslautern, Germany in the red singlet, and he is also wearing the red ankle band. So on the scoreboard, his score will show up in red. He is originally from Kaiserslautern, so looks like he spent a lot of time overseas.
Action starts off pretty heavy right now, 0-0, both going for a takedown there, with Blake scoring the first 2 points of the championship match.
Right, we got Kaiserslautern Fisher underneath, and what he wants to do right here on they're going to reset. He's still going to be on bottom. He needs to explode out to get that stand-up or possibly even a reversal, get on top of the other man and score some points.
The escape will be worth 1 point if he gets out. If he's able to reverse it on Blake, Blake will be down and the score will be tied.
Sit out, another sit out, looks like.
Aiming for the switch. Blake's doing a good job right now, Baumholder, of holding him in position. There goes the escape right now.
Gave him his 1 point. They are back to a neutral position, so anything from here is a takedown. And looks like he's working that head awful hard, but they are still on their feet.
It looks like Blake from Baumholder, again, is trying to fight off a cradle right now, which is when K-Town puts his head into the position of trying to bend them similar to a bow and arrow.
Right, he's got the sprawl right now. Going for a leg, doesn't really have a leg at the moment. There, if he steps over, this is going to be 2. He's got the 2. That is a takedown. Looks like we are all, 3-2 in favor of Fisher from Kaiserslautern right now.
50 seconds left in the first period. The matches today will go 3 periods of 2 minutes apiece with anywhere from a 30 to 45 second in between. And then after that, the final, if they need to go into an overtime, will be a sudden death match. First point wins.
And the overtime is going to start from the feet, so it's first takedown from the feet. Now, it is also possible to take someone down to their back in overtime and try and score those extra bonus points for your team if you can score the pin prior to them getting off their back.
It appears Matt Fisher let Blake go, and now the score is knotted up at 3 apiece. Both men circling, attempting to get the upper hand in this first period matchup.
Trying to score some late points here in the first period. With only 10 seconds left, looks like both men are going hard. Now the lighter weights, you'll see, are very, very fast, and they are very well in shape. So the action is going to be fast at these lighter weights.
The thing that they have to watch out for, and similar to what Blake did right there, is what they call a telegraph. He shot in saying, hey, this is me, I'm going for the move, and that was something that Matt Fisher was able to easily move away from and keep it at a neutral position.
Sure is. Looks like Fisher is going to defer the option to Britton here at the beginning of the second half. He's going to go down and put Fisher on top of him. We'll see if he lets him up again or if we see him try to turn him.
Again, what Blake needs to do in this position is he needs to explode to his feet and try and move away from Fisher. If he's able to do that, he'll get the 1 point and potentially even 2 points for a reversal.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to take him off his base right now. He's just he's grabbing that far arm, and looks like he's reaching for an ankle, not quite getting it yet. So he's still on the leg, breaking him down.
Successfully broke him down right there. Again, Blake is doing his best to be able to keep Fisher in front of him to avoid having the position of being behind and then possibly into a 2-on-1 situation, which you were just talking about a minute ago with holding on to the arms.
Exactly. He's got him in a cross-face position right here. What he's trying to do is pull that elbow up underneath of his body so he gets him off balance and can possibly roll him over for back points or near fall points or possibly the pin.
Good stand up right there. If he's able to break away just like that, he's got 1 point for an escape. Now Blake Britton from Baumholder is leading 4-3 with 1:12 into the second period 106 championship matchup.
You can tell that both men really have a lot of respect because they're not going right at each other on the feet. They're feeling each other out, even here into the second period. And nice shot by Britton there. Looks like he's going to finish
Steps
for 2
around
points.
And no 2 points. Didn't gain complete control. Has to be back onto the rear section of the individual that he's facing.
Going to take a little time out here. Britton from Baumholder looks like he had some issue with his headgear there. Going to let him fix that up, and we'll start back on our feet in just a moment.
And for those listening right now, watching right now, that aren't aware of the in-between periods, what the referee will do is flip a coin, and that'll determine who takes the advantage, either standing, bottom, top, or they can defer like we did at the beginning of the second period.
Right.
Telegraphed shot from Blake right there. That's going to be his downfall. If he's not able to set it up, he's going to have to face Fisher taking and spinning around and taking his back.
What it does is it gives Fisher from Kaiserslautern a real chance to get his hips back and put a lot of weight on his shoulders, making it hard to get that leg sucked up. And he just spun around, got behind his man, got the 2 points for the takedown. Let's see him work from the top.
6-3 right now with Fisher. Excuse me, no, that should be 5-4 right now with Fisher leading the way.
Looks like they got a little discrepancy on the scoreboard right now, but I'm sure the referees will get that.
Very tight 2-on-1 right now. Blake is doing all that he can. Referee signal stop at the second period. So again, 5-4 with Fisher from K-Town leading the way. This is the 106-pound weight class championship match right here at the Wiesbaden Army Airfield Fitness Center for the DoDDS European Championships.
Looks like Fisher's going to have his choice. He's going to go down, try and get that cheap escape point at the beginning of the third period. He's going to try and explode up and try and get that 1 point and get into the neutral position again.
And I think it's a successful strategy he's employing because Blake's having a hard time right now attempting any type of successful takedown. Fisher's able to easily turn away and sprawl, as they call it, every single takedown.
And you'll see some wrestlers are naturally reaction wrestlers. They don't shoot in a lot on the other person's legs. They wait for them to shoot and act on it.
Slid out of bounds right there, and for those of you watching, out of bounds is equal to 2/3 of your body parts outside of the ring. The ref will stop it and bring you back into the same position or relatively close to the same position as you were from the outside of the mat.
Getting set now. Britain coming on top.
And Britain actually comes into this match 8-1 on the season. Lets K-Town have an escape point. 6-4 right now with K-Town's Matt Fisher, who finished the season 17-3. He's leading the way in this 106 championship match.
You betcha. And Kaiserslautern did fairly well at the tournament this year, bringing, I guess this is their only finalist, but they did have a lot of place winners for the 3rd and 4th place matches and the 5th and 6th, which took place just a little bit ago.
Both men working on tie-ups, and the idea behind this is to gain control of an opponent's arm and an opponent's head, and that gives you the better opportunity to set shots up, to set up successful takedown, which Blake Britton from Baumholder really needs right now.
Yeah, it looks like Fisher is in on a leg, but he does, Britton's got the whizzer, and the whizzer, it's when someone shoots in on you, you put your arm over top of their arm in their armpit, and it creates a lot of leverage to where they're unable to suck your leg up underneath of them to complete the takedown.
Blake's coach is right now yelling at him saying, finish the takedown. You need to finish the takedown. You're down by 2 points. Again, 6-4, 50 seconds left in this 106 matchup.
Really working the collar ties, and what you may see with only 40 seconds left to go and Baumholder being down by 2, you may see some desperation shots here, trying to score the quick takedown in the back points, but we just saw
fantastic
scramble.
Shot and a decent rollout, but gets caught in what they call in head and arm position. This might be our first pin of the championships.
Looks like no back points awarded, just the takedown, so he's controlling him from the top again. Matthew Fisher from Kaiserslautern on top and ahead 8-4 with only 10 seconds left in this championship match at 106.
Now with 10 seconds left, most people might think Blake is out of it, but he could have a reversal and end up with back points. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh, maybe. No,
crowd
it looks
chanting.
like Matthew Fisher is going to end up as this year's 106 European Wrestling Champion.
With the final score, they did give him a reversal there, so the final score is going to be 8-6, Matthew Fisher over Blake Britton of Baumholder.
Fantastic matchup, and like we were saying earlier, the smaller guys are much quicker, not so much on the strength side, but the speed is really what plays a key role in these matchups. You make one small mistake, and they're able to capitalize on it extremely fast.
And I've seen a lot of that in this tournament this year. A lot of people who are down do not let it get to them, and they can capitalize on the smallest mistake, and I've seen people down as much as 9 and 10 points in this tournament this year and turn around and get the pin in the later rounds.
Coming up next, we've got our 113 matchup. And actually, let's go down to the floor. We're actually going to talk with Sergeant Labuka real quick and see if he can talk with our winner. Sergeant Labuka, what do you got for us?
Matt, great round there. It seemed like you guys were going like each period, point for point. What was it that finally got you over the edge and got you this win?
Well, I really wanted European Championship so bad. Like everybody else who's gone in it, and I can't get what they get, it makes me mad. So I just try to get what they get because they're the best, and I want to be the best.
Well, come on, man, a 17-3 season, that was pretty good. What can you say about your year?
Well, just like the kid I had to wrestle, he was really tough. So was my kid from Ramstein High School. He was really tough, but I think my year was pretty good all in all.
Well, thanks very much. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.